Hi guys, it's Jessica here. Dolly updates. I wanted to show some of the things that I've been working on. I had a few days off, and so I got to work on a few projects. I started making some flower crowns. Let's see if you can see that. This is Scarlet, my lily cat Constantine, and I really like how hers came out. A little small crown, like a tiara. It's got sparklies. But I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making these. You can sit down here, sweetheart. And got Perla here. So she is wearing one that I made as well. The horns were a commission from Sparrow Shop from a year or so ago, and I was looking through my stuff and found them. I think I said this in my last video, so like Herla needed to have them. And then I thought, well, I think I have enough supplies at this point to work on these flower crowns, because I'd been collecting flowers and little doodads. But I think that I found these stockings. I think they were from Venetia. It's a girl in Poland who sews a lot of corsets for lily cats. That's how I first found her. Was she made corsets for lily cats. She's on Etsy, but these were tights from a set that I commissioned, and I think they look really good on. They've got a little run on them here, which they were for Danu, who's got jointed feet, and I tried putting them on her a few times, and I think I never was successful getting both of them on at the same time. They just, her jointed feet made it way too difficult. But I think Herla's looking, I'm just loving how she's been looking on this body. It just, I don't know, I guess it feels more like Herla. I don't know how to say it any other way, but I really feel she's gonna stay on that body. The other thing I did, well, this is my sleeping head ingenue, who may be Alondria, maybe not. Don't know yet. Still working on that. But what's going on here? So it's the crown that I made. It's actually a little big on her. I think if she's wearing a thicker wig, then it stays on better, but I like this half-shaven wig, which is a little small on her, but I just really like it on her. So I think if she was wearing a more full wig, that the crown would fit better and wouldn't see the gaps as much. Let's see if we can get that to show up. Toby is like right down here snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. I made her necklace. And her corset that she's wearing was made by my friend Miss Mantis, BJD. It's kind of crooked on her right now, isn't it? And then the other thing I wanted to show were these pants that I made her. They're using that same pattern that I made those last pair for Herla, which are actually this body, the brown ones. Queen of Squids on Tumblr. And I think I left the link in my video that I talked about these pants. I did a lot of adjustments though. The front panels there's a cut here with a different type of fabric, as you can see. I added the lace, and I wanted these to be boot cut, which are my favorite type of pants. My absolute favorite type of pants are boot cut pants, so either jeans and or corduroy, and that was and still is my favorite fashion. So I really liked how these came out flaring over her boots. She passes the sitting test with no butt crack showing. Maybe a little bit. Not too bad though. Not too bad. I think if she's not wearing this corset, like if I put this under here so that the waistband isn't hindered, then it worked. Yeah, see, that goes better. But the corset, it's a pretty corset, but it has this dip in front, which is beautiful. But for these pants, it kind of interferes. And I wanted her to be able to wear these pants with this corset or with corsets in general. So I usually put a button in the front and buttons down the front, down in the middle, I should say, on the belt or the waistband. Okay, words. On the waistband, and the fly. So I experimented with that, trying to make it lay as flat as possible. So there's just snaps here. Let's see, how did I do that? Yeah, so it's lined. I did line part of this. And I don't know, I think maybe lining it made it a little bit bulkier than the last pair of pants. So I think that's partly why they don't sit as well as the other pants do. So probably I want to keep them as no bulk, to not yet have any bulk. Pardon me while I dress my doll. But so you can kind of, I'll take her headband off so that you can see. So what I did was, it's got hair stuck all over to it. It's just a wire, floral wire, and I used some pretty thick floral wire, and I wrapped it really heavily with floral tape. And I have brown and green floral tape. And I wrapped it pretty good because I don't like any sharp bits. Then I put my flowers on here, and the jewels. And then you can see the back, lots and lots of glue. So I used a hot glue gun. And I like that because it, so I can put it all over so that there's no hair getting snagged in loops of the floral wire on these paper flowers. And also what I found is that this is slightly sticky, just has like a slightly sticky texture, which helps, which is why it's used for hot glue sueding basically, but it just helps to kind of keep it on the head a little better. So I did kind of go a little further down on here than I did before on the others, just to kind of keep it on the head a little better. But that's that. Let's see what else. Let's see, let's put this back on her head. And I've just been I haven't done face-ups yet. I've got, I want to do a face-up on her, and I've got a default Anoa cyst faceplate. I think it's a cyst. I get them mixed up. And I've just been super intimidated. Well, one, face-ups just take me so long. And maybe it should just be one of those things that I just do a little bit at a time, because face-ups can take me a couple days to do a single face-up, or a really long single day. Oh, honey, your little nipples are coming out. Let's change your... kind of slunk down here. But I'm really, really enjoying this doll, and I don't know who she is, and I'm just, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. I had this inspiration to sew these pants for her. This is corduroy. It's a very, very light corduroy that's even a little bit lighter, I think, than the brown corduroy that I had that I made the last pants with. I just really like it. I really like it a lot. I love corduroy in general, but my mother-in-law got that for me. She found it at a yard sale. She's always going with her friends to the yard sales, and she's always going with her friends to yard sales, and she's always finding really awesome things for me. This fabric here is fabric that she found that she got for me, and I just love it. It's just this little piece, so like probably like a fat quarter, but oh, see if I could find some more of that because I just really love it, and I want to make more stuff. I'd like to make her a top out of it, a matching top to go with these pants. But like I said, I'm just really enjoying this doll and liking this doll a lot. I did have these kind of set together, but I made the bracelet. Doll in the library, she made this really got cut off after much blabbing. I think I probably talked for about 5 minutes. But those of you that have my Instagram might have already seen this, but I got another body. It was a good deal, which is going to be on my tombstone someday. But it was a good deal. It was. I bought this SightDoll body secondhand. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can show. I love the joints. So this is Alicia. She is my Ahiel centaur. So I put her head on a human body, and it's really gorgeous. This was the body that I meant to order because I ordered, this is the SightDoll kid girl body, and this is the NL, and I didn't know the difference and ordered the double jointed. That's how it's labeled on their website and on Alice's collections. They're both double jointed though. This is the other. This is the other body that Lady is on, and this isn't a bad body. It isn't, but I do think I like this one better. I like the knees better on this one. I like the sculpting on the hands. I don't care for the hips on either one. I think there's improvement there that could be had, but this doll isn't even sueded yet, and I think that she poses better and stands better and is more stable. Granted, she's on these high heels, which is going to change some things, but I'm much more impressed with this body. She came. I'll see if I can put in a photo here. She came in a totally smashed box, and I just had to take a deep breath when I saw this totally smashed box. Just like, ugh. I don't know how the doll could survive this, how smashed this box was. Not the seller's fault. Not the seller's fault at all. She couldn't have prevented this. But opened the box up, and then I remembered that the body was being shipped unstrung. So she had unstrung the body, and every single piece was wrapped in bubble wrap and just protected, and I don't know if you guys heard that. That was Olive. Pretty sure. Toby's right here, but I think that was Olive, who was a good body length away over there. Hey, living with life with bulldogs. Where was I? Oh, smashed box. Anyways, the seller carefully and diligently had wrapped every single piece in its own bubble wrap. And when I was looking, I opened it up, and the part where it was smashed the most, where the box was smashed the most, was the biggest piece of her, which was like her pelvis piece, pelvis, lower torso, and it was just smushed all around it, all around it, everything, the box was smushed, but I think that all that padding and then just having the ability, because all those pieces could kind of move a little bit, so it wasn't like rigidly held in place. So I think that that's what saved it from being probably broken. And I don't know, like my mail carrier, I don't blame him. I mean, he's just the last guy in the line. I know it's gone through handling, goes a bunch of places, so I didn't say anything to him because he handed it to me. I don't know if it was, I signed for it. I had to sign for a package. But I had another package, a couple packages too, so I wasn't sure which one I had to sign for. But so I don't know. Nothing was broken, but I had a little mini heart attack when I saw that. So, phew, no broken dolls. But I think she's really pretty on this body. It's a gorgeous body. I might do some testing and switching around to see who's going to be on which body and what. I am really considering putting my Doll in Mind Lyria head on my centaur, because she still has a complete body. So we'll see. There's been lots of body switching going on. Herla's on a new body. I'm getting pickier. Like, I think I'm definitely getting a lot pickier about what I want out of a body, and I think I know more what I want. So if I'm dissatisfied with it, then I'm more likely now to try to experiment around, whereas before I wouldn't have done that. So but anyways, having fun in the doll hobby. I do have one more thing to show you guys. Can you see? Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's my big guy. Oh my goodness, he's so heavy. Look at this guy. Look how huge he is. This is... Put him in this sweater. That's what I wanted to show you guys was... he's too heavy for me to lift up. He's 12 pounds of manly resin. So I put him in this sweater, which I actually really like a lot. I think it's a little out of character for him, like, to wear this, but I kind of had this this idea that maybe Neela made it for him or something, so he has to wear it. Because that's the only way that he would do it. So it's really nicely made, and that's what I wanted to say. It's knit, and it's made by, oh, if you can see that, if it's focusing on there. It's hard to hold on to dolls, and I'm not even gonna try to say it, but I think she's in Denmark. Because I think that's what the label said when it came. But she has an Etsy shop. She has an Etsy shop with a lot of really nice things. I really like the things that she knits. I really want to learn how to knit because I just love things like this. And this is meant for, let's see if I could make it, this guy, oh my gosh. And I don't know if I could put a kip in his neck, but he really doesn't have a lot of, he can't really do much. He just snaps back. And there's no way I'm going to try to restrain him. There's no way. He would break my fingers. But I love him in the sweater. He's so, like, so snuggly. It's like my boyfriend. I just love him. But anyways, this is a sweater for Dalshi. It's meant for Dalshi, a Dalshi body. And I think even the picture on her Etsy, I think it shows on a hound. I guess that's what the old hound body. And this is really stretched out on him. Not really stretched out, but this is the kind of thing that definitely has enough stretch that it could fit him, because a regular shirt, I don't think a regular Dolce shirt would fit him. He's way too big. But I did get another one. Got a couple things. I got a couple things from her shop, and I'll go ahead and show them because they are very, very cool. So I got this one. I love it. I just freaking love it. And I might make Gurhern wear one of these when he gets here, because it is meant for the Dolce body. And they were such nice, like, I thought, fall colors, and I'm in a very fall mood. And then she had these in her shop, and aren't these the freaking coolest? These are so awesome. Unfortunately, they don't fit my lily cat bodies, which I was hoping that that's who it would fit. They just have their thighs and their bootay. The hips are just ginormous. Excuse me. They're just ginormous. So I think this is meant for Minifee. Minifee A-line body is what it's meant for. But I haven't tried it on. It might fit one of the SightDoll bodies, because they're very, very slim. Very slim. They don't have big, huge butts like the lily cats do. But like, I just love this fabric. I saw that, I was like, that's. It reminds me of something that I would sew myself. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Look at the butt. That's so awesome. I freaking love it. So, anyways, here's Cern. Here's Cern Yunos in his very huggable sweater. He's still wearing his kilt. I do want to make him some pants. Maybe I'll make him some pants out of that gray Velcro, or the brown, not Velcro, the brown corduroy. I think that he would look nice in some pants, but I'll have to make a pattern. And this was supposed to be a short video, and I think it's probably like 20 minutes. But anyways, I'm sorry I haven't answered comments. I always appreciate them. I always read them, and I always think of things like, of responses, things like, I think of things, and then I don't. That reminds me, I was just watching, I think, Ravika, this video that she had, I think it's her latest video, that she had gotten her shipping notice for her Doll in Mine head, and I still haven't gotten anything. And I know pretty sure I ordered, maybe we ordered about the same time. But I know that people that ordered after me got their heads. And I don't know, maybe some of them were in stock or something like that, and some needed to be casted still. So I don't know what the deal is, but I haven't gotten any communication. So, but hopefully that'll be coming soon, because everybody seems to be getting theirs. Anyways, all right. I hope you guys are having a great week. A few more days for me.